Hey y'all, welcome to Not Sure What's Cooking, coming to you from the Ozarks. Hey, do me a favor and smash, squash, pound, whatever. That subscribe button, I surely would appreciate it. It just helps me grow my channel, and I would appreciate any help I could get from y'all. I really would. Okay, so today I am going to be making a cornbread sausage chicken casserole. All right, so first of all, you're going to need 2 boxes of corn mix, and mix it as directed right here, okay? Then you're going to need 1 chicken breast cut in cubes like this, and, cook it, brown it. And then you're going to need sausage. And you could use breakfast sausage. You can use any kind of sausage you want, but just cook it and brown it and stuff. And if y'all have seen my other videos, then you do know that I use a lot of the Italian sausage. It just gives it a really good flavor. Okay, and then 1 can of corn, whole corn, drained. Make sure you drain it all. Now this is optional. I'm going to put mushrooms in it. Now you don't have to use mushrooms, and you could use any kind of mushrooms you want if you want the mushrooms in it. 1 stalk of celery, 3 green onions, a 1/4 cup of sugar, and then a 1/2 jar of roasted red bell peppers. Now I still have a little bit left from another recipe I did, so I'm going to be using those. Okay, now what you start doing is after you've mixed your cornbread mix, throw that sugar in there and just mix it in real good. And you see how thick this is? It's almost like cake batter, and that's the way you want it. You don't want it runny or anything like that, okay? So after you get that all mixed in, this is such a simple one. I mean, it's just like you throw it in there and almost done with it. All right, then you throw the corn in, then you throw the chicken in, the sausage, and then I'm going to be cutting up the celery, the mushrooms, and the onions, and then I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I've already chopped up all the onions, celery, and the mushrooms, and this is a 1/2 jar of those roasted red peppers. Now, you want the juice in this, okay? I mean, you don't want tons of juice, all of it, but you want the juice in it, okay? So now, just throw those in there. And y'all see what I mean by just throwing everything in there? You just prep it and throw it in there. And I don't have a casserole dish this deep, so I'm just using one of these little aluminum ones, which is good because after you eat it, you can just throw it away. All right, and then just start mixing it all up in here. No salt, no pepper, no seasoning at all, because the sausage, the bell peppers, the sugar is going to give it its flavor. And look, it looks like a party right here. All right, so after you get it all mixed up, an onion tried to get away from me there. All right, after you get it all mixed up and everything, just take it and see if I can do it. And just pour it in here. This is what's really good about this, is because you just throw everything in. You really don't have to measure anything or anything like that at all, really. All right, now, look how pretty it looks. It just looks pretty, just like that. All right, now what I'm going to do is I've already preheated my oven, which I always forget to tell y'all. I've already preheated my oven to 350. I know the cornbread thing says 400, but you don't want to preheat your oven to that. And I am going to bake this until it's done. And you know how to do cornbread, so once it rises and everything and it's firm, then I will take it out and I will be back and I will show you what it looks like. Okay, you guys, mine cooked for about an hour, okay, before it was done. So you really just gotta check your oven and everything. Okay, and this right here is what it looks like. Okay, so I am going to be cutting into it and see how it looks. All right. Hope I can get it out of here without messing it up. I never can. All right, let's see if I can do it this way. Ooh, look at that. Oh my gosh. You see the colors in it and everything like that. And you see the corn and the mushrooms and the sausage and the chicken. I tell you what, let me get a fork. I'll be right here. Hold on. I forgot to get a fork. Okay. All right, let me take a bite. That's too big of a... Hey, you guys, even if you don't like cornbread, I really think you'll like this. Because it is so delicious. I mean, so delicious. And look on the inside of it. I mean, it just looks really good. And this right here can feed a family of 6 easily, because this is very filling. Now, if you don't have that many people in your family or that you're going to feed, you could also freeze this. Just take it and, cut it up, wrap it in foil, then put it in one of the freezer bags, and then whenever you're ready for it, just take it out of the freezer bag in the foil and put it in the oven. Well, I hope you really enjoyed my video, and please subscribe to my channel. I sure would appreciate it because it really helps my channel to grow. All right, and until next time, be blessed and safe. Bye-bye, y'all.